Hello, everybody. Oh, a life of service and adventure. Just what I do not really want. Got a lot of money. You know, coming from a place when I didn't really have a lot of money, uh, you know, that was really terrible. But now, you know, conversely, you know, uh, I'm just glad that I don't have to worry about money. You know, the money's coming. You know, the money's coming and it's gonna probably come faster and it's gonna be crazier than I probably think. But for a minute, I want to talk about this little odyssey that I'm going through right now, where it's hard for me to like you want to be like famous, right? You want people to think you're cool. But the fact is there's more haters than you really think. Being like sort of like, you know, and you don't ever think that it's gonna happen to you, right? Um, you know, you don't ever think that it's gonna happen to you, right? But the fact is pretty much, you know, you got little dick haters fucking everywhere. Every fourth comment on my videos is like some bullshit. People don't usually comment if they enjoy a video, you know. Um, but haters are commenting all the time, so you know, maybe I'm being a little baby, but you know, maybe I'm being a little baby, you know, but yeah. So pretty much, um, I don't like fucking haters, you know. Uh, it's one thing to attack something for something that they say, you know. It's another thing to attack like someone like personally and say like, "Oh, this guy's a fucking faggot" or something. Um, you know, I'm a business oriented person. I'm trying my best to become as rich as fucking possible. And I also like to play video games. I like to do like a lot of shit, you know. But I don't fuck around. That's one thing that I can say that you probably can't say. And you know, I don't know why people fucking hate, you know. I really don't. If you know, if you find any sort of like strange humor in me, you're probably incorrect. And, you know, I'm fucking awesome. You know, that's what I am. That's what I choose to be. And, I make myself more awesome every fucking day. These videos is I've been living for videos for fucking 20 years, you know. I've been on the internet making videos for like 18 years, and that's how I'm so good at it. I've been a speaker, you know, for like 15 years. You know, motivation, you know, perfecting my personality for like, you know, rather like working on it all my life, but just recently started to get like a little bit of fucking something, you know. And I think I'm a pretty likable guy. I think I come off as rather, you know, well put together. Uh, but I make mistakes all the time, guys. I make mistakes all the time. Building my website and you know, a lot of times in order to reach a final form of like a website or like a product or uh, you know, a lot of times to reach the final form of like a website or a product or a web product, you know, uh, you got to go through a lot of like trial and error to to figure out like if sometimes, you know, if you use the wrong word or words, you could use like one wrong word and that could fuck everything up, whether if it be like in a video or if it be in like a you know, like a contract, you know. If you use the wrong word or words, that could fuck everything up and it could be used against you, you know. Um, and it's like, I don't care if I wind up in jail. I don't want to go to prison. I'll never wind up in prison, you know. Um, I acknowledge that it could, I guess, happen, but I don't think I ever will, you know. Um, at least I hope not. You know, I pray and hope not, you know. I mean, if life has taught me one thing is, well, God basically told me that I would never go to prison. So, that's the thing is I prayed and prayed and prayed because, man, making it through this life and not fucking killing a motherfucker or like really like winding up in prison somehow, you know, it's harder than it looks, you know. When you're schizophrenic and when you go through things and you go through these little odysseys of like, you know, sometimes I don't consider the consequences and sometimes like even recently, like 2 months ago, it was a fight to basically I had to realize that there was no one from my past that was worth it, you know. No one was fucking worth it. And that's the reason why I'm not in fucking prison right now. That's the reason why I'm not in the fucking holding cell waiting to get sentenced to fucking prison right now. Uh, you know, basically, life's hard. You know, life's hard. I've been in transition between being homeless like 8 times. You know, uh, it's like, or rather, I've been like in transition between housing like 8 times. I'm just sick of it, dude. I'm sick of it, and I want to make some money with my business. And it's like I've been sitting around. I got diagnosed with low testosterone. Yeah, got diagnosed with low testosterone. I have to text my uh, had to text my social worker so that I could get my medication refilled tomorrow. I did not get my medication tonight, and that's not good, But oddly enough, I feel like I have more clarity than ever. So, it's weird, but I feel great, you know. Um, so, I, well, that's a weird look for me. I'm ready for whatever the world of structured and corporate being a business owner has to offer and, has to challenge me with. Uh, I can't wait. Uh, if you want to buy shares of my company, uh, the Bank of Cryptocurrency, click the link below. It's going to be one of two links that could send you to the page where you could buy the resale of the company. One of them is the bankofcryptocurrency.com, and the other one is a generic link, a placeholder link until the bankofcryptocurrency.com becomes, you know, they said it takes up to 48 hours to migrate the domain name. So, yeah, that's it.